I'm going to show you a chord progression today that I think you're going to really like. It's R&B slash smooth jazz slash gospel slash contemporary modern music. It's used quite often in reggae, and it's sort of more like an R&B modern niche kind of reggae chord progression. And if you think about from the early 2000s upwards, that's the sort of chord progression that they have been using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the chord progression, how to play it, and how you can include the different reggae riffs in it as well, like the Strekeh or the Chakah, whatever you want to call it, and show you how to use it properly. So if you stay tuned, you should enjoy this lesson on this reggae chord progression, because this reggae chord progression hits a little bit different. All right, so I think you're going to enjoy it. So to begin with, the chords that I'm going to be using are B minor, A major, suppose you could call it F sharp minor, and G major. But instead of holding it like this, you can certainly play it like that, but I'm going to make it easier for you. I'm just going to use either one finger or two finger to play my chords. So I've got two minor chords here and there. So that's the B minor and the F sharp minor. And then I've got two majors. That's the A major and the G major. All right, so all the minors are going to be held with one finger, and all the majors are going to be held with two fingers. So if you hold down the top three strings, like so, you get the minor. If you hold that, which you would have seen on this channel before, so I'm holding the two top string and the third string. Okie dokie. So I am in the 7th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, and 3rd fret. It's pretty simple. Very straightforward chord progression. And it sounds just like this. It's very typical for R&B to use that, but it sounds very good in reggae music, and I want you to practice it. So let us practice that now very slowly 5 times. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Two. 3. 4. 5. 'All right, so that's basically it. I want you to practice that over and over and over. It's basically a 1, 5, 3, 4 chord progression in B minor. All right, so let's play that now with the backing track to let you hear how it sounds. Okie dokie, and that's basically it. But obviously, if you're gonna play that, you wanna slide in, slide out. You wanna add some Strekeh. You might add your wah just to add some variety in it. So what you might wanna do is something like that. You wanna you could literally so you could put that inside of it to make it sound a bit different. So let's try that and see how that sounds. So that's what you can do. What else can you do? You can obviously put the Strekeh in there as well. You can just add that to taste. Or you can even do the chaka. Now remember that the chaka, you must sort of like just rest your hands on the string. So you're not basically, you're not pressing down, you're just resting your hands on the string. So just basically form the chords like so. So it goes. So let's practice that together 5 times so we can get it accurate. It's a wonderful way to play the guitar for reggae because you're not really pressing down to make it difficult for you. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Two. 3. 4. 5. 5. All right, so then you can combine all of that together. You can then use your wah. Now, obviously, it needs to be a cock wah. So basically, what you're trying to do, you don't want to pull it all back. You don't want to put it all the way down. You just want to put it a third up. So it just sort of like right there. That's what you want the wah to be. So let me just show that to you now. So the wah position that you're after, you don't want to bring it all the way back because that's all the way back and that's all the way down. If you put it in the middle, that still sounds good as opposed to all the way there. But I put it round about there because the range is not very high, as you can see. But it's just off, just a little, just raise it just a little bit, and that should give you the sound that you're after. All right, the wah is all the way back, and listen to this. So that doesn't sound too good. If I put it in the middle, it sounds a little better. If I put it all the way down, it sounds. Now for me, that is still too high. So I put it about a third of the way up. And that for me is still a little bit too high. So I bring it back some more. A little back some more. So that works for me, and that's the kind of tone that I like. So it's about a third of the way up. So you have to experiment with your guitar because I'm using P90s. Some of you may be using humbuckers or single coil. And depending on where you're strumming it, some of you may strum near to the neck pickup, as opposed to the bridge. Some of you may strum in the middle. Your guitar fretboard may be maple or rosewood. All of that matter. You may be playing a Les Paul style guitar or a Strat or a Tele type guitar. So you have to experiment to get your settings or the settings that you like. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do now, let me just play the backing track for you. We can try and add some variations to the strumming to see how we can sound a bit more professional or a bit more righteous. Okay, so there you have it. A 6-5-3-4 chord progression that is a little bit different. It hits a little bit different. So that's what we call the R&B-ish kind of reggae. All right, so try that out, work on it, make sure you get it right, and let us know how you get on. Tell us in the comment section how you got on with that reggae chord progression. If you've got a request for a chord progression that you'd like me to show you, just type in the comment sections below. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you're not a member, think about becoming a member. Take care now. Bye.